Hi, welcome to Seattle Civil War Legacy. This morning we are in Ording, Washington at the Ording Soldiers Home Cemetery, and today we are here specifically to focus on Medal of Honor recipients from the Civil War. There are a number of them here, and today we have a special guest, Evan Muxon of the Wandering Historian page, who's going to help tell us about these Medal of Honor recipients here at Ording.
Well, as you heard, there are 4 Medal of Honor recipients in this cemetery. The 5th one is actually not buried here, but of the 4, we're going to first talk about Alex McHale. He, along with 2 other individuals, First Sergeant Henry Daigle and Sergeant Charles Fall, did something at Spotsylvania that was quite incredible. And I'm going to read to you from the sworn statement of Major Church. In accompliance with General Orders, Headquarters Army of the Potomac of December 22nd, 1864, I have the honor to report the following named enlisted men of this regiment of having displayed conspicuous gallantry during the campaign: Henry Daigle, Charles Fall, and Alexander McHale. Sergeant Daigle was the first to reach the rebel works at Spotsylvania, and at the assault on the morning of May 12, 1864, he bayoneted a man through the crevices between the breastworks and the log atop through which the enemy were firing, and then jumped upon the works and plunged his bayonet into another. At the same instant, a rebel put a muzzle of his musket within a foot of Sergeant Daigle's head and fired. Unfortunately, it was too high and only blew off his cap and threw him backwards over the ditch, leaving his musket sticking into the rebel's shoulder. Sergeant Fall was but a moment behind him and bayoneted 2 or 3 more men. Both of these men were on the works, and they were accompanied with a full line of battle, and with the bayonets of both ranks thrust over the works. They succeeded in breaking the few rifles and being immediately followed by a whole line of others in the front of the regiment, and was either killed or captured. Their escape from death was only from the fact that most of the enemy had just fired their pieces and had no time to reload. The regiment struck the works immediately at the angle, and as soon as they regained the oblique to the left and charged along the flank and rear of the line, rolling it up for about a mile. During this charge, Sergeant Daigle was unfortunately killed. Sergeant Fall captured rebel colors, which he threw to the ground after carrying a few yards, and continued to participate in the assault. Corporal McHale, who was with them, also captured rebel colors, which he threw over the front of the works and continued the charge. The gallant example of Daigle and Fall jumping into the works at the moment of their services first breaking the enemy's line is believed worthy of high consideration. Sergeant Fall and Corporal McHale have participated in every action in which the regiment has been engaged, and in all which have behaved with great gallantry. He was at the bloody angle with 2 other individuals, Daigle and Fall, who helped break through the enemy's line. And because of those actions, he earned the Medal of Honor later in life. Now, how he got out to Washington is a bit of a mystery, but we do know that he became a sawyer, which is involved in the lumber mill industry, much later in life, and believe it or not, only got married at the age of 64 to a young lady who happened to be 48, Abigail Spencer. Beyond that, he came here to rest in the Ording Cemetery after he spent some time in the Ording Soldiers Home.